Okay, tonight we're having meatloaf, and I put my meatloaf in a cake pan just because I find it really, really good. And not as like thick as meatloaf. I don't know, I just don't really like the shape of meatloaf. I don't know why. And so I put in here with about, this is probably like almost 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 eggs, half a cup of oats, as much ketchup as you want, I don't measure things, a bunch of garlic, some pepper, and some chili powder. And then on top I'm going to be putting on some maple syrup, cheese, and more ketchup. And so I'm just going to put this in for about 25 minutes, take it out, add the toppings for another 10, leave it in at 425. Okay, so I just took this out of the oven, and I usually use ketchup and maple syrup mixed together for the top, but today I thought I would use this gourmet maple barbecue sauce. This is empty now, but we'll try this on top. It should be like even better, I think. And then I just have some cheese, so I'm just gonna put this back in the oven for like 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, yum. I just took a bite of this, and it's so good with that barbecue sauce on top. And then I just have some cauliflower rice cooking up here. And I'm just going to add it onto my plate, and dinner is served. Okay, so I'm making some banana blondies because I had some bananas I wanted to use. So I used 2 large bananas and mashed them, added in some coconut oil, brown sugar, vanilla, and those are, oh, and a 1/4 cup of water. It says milk, but we're out of milk, so I'm hoping water will do the trick. And yeah, so then I'm going to be adding in my dry ingredients. Okay, so I added in 1.5 cups of flour, baking soda, and baking powder, and then folded in some chocolate chips. This dough is super thick, like bread almost. So we'll see how these turn out. Okay, here it is. Looks strange, but we'll try it out and see how it is. Hello friends, so today is Saturday and I am having a little smoothie. Ruger and I just went on a 6K walk, and then I did some yoga. I've been trying to take it easy on myself this week in regards to workouts, and really try to dial in my nutrition because I've been doing good for like the past 2 weeks, but at the start of quarantine, like my nutrition was kind of iffy. So I've been focusing on that instead of like the workouts, and I find it's been making a huge difference. So I'm excited next week to get back into my intense workouts. I've also been having some stomach problems, so the workouts have been hurting that, so I kind of get like iffy to even try. Anyways, so that's what's going on today. I'm gonna get ready for the first time in a while, and I just wanted to talk about this face stuff. It's the CeraVe, and it has SPF in it, and this stuff is garbage. Like I don't know if it's this one or if it's like all of them, but I'm gonna see if I can see. This is a real close-up, but probably not gonna work. But if you can see, like this leaves little white thing, like pieces everywhere. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I hate when I have a full product like this and you have to throw it out because it just like immediately peels off. Like I can peel it off on my skin, on my finger, and it leaves like all this white stuff. So a good sunscreen for your face. This isn't a moisturizer, I don't think, but this is the Vichy one, and it's 50, and it's really, really good. And I heard that Umbrella and Vichy are the same like manufacturers, so the Umbrella one's obviously a lot cheaper, so I want to try that one next. But yeah, this one's good. This one is shit. Like I don't know how anyone wears this when it just peels off white. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, I'm gonna go shower and get ready for the day, and I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I just showered, did my makeup, letting my hair air dry today, put on some clothes. I tried to put on jeans, and let me tell you, that was not happening. Did not feel comfortable at all, so changed into leggings, and now I'm gonna get Ruger, we're gonna go in the car, and we're gonna get some wine, and I'm gonna make a cocktail because it's Saturday, it's really sunny out, and my friend's gonna come over and have one in the backyard with me as well. And yeah, let's get going. Do you wanna go on a car ride? Wanna go in the car? You want a car ride? Come on. Okay, back from the store. So I got a bottle of wine, just a cheap bottle. A Summersby red rhubarb cider. A shiny apple cider. I don't know why, I was just feeling the ciders today. And a vodka smash because these are the bomb. And I'm gonna put the coolers into my fridge downstairs because I'm starting like a collection of coolers. I don't know why, I just think it's cool. So I'm just gonna add those to the collection. Probably not gonna end up drinking those today, but I just like to have them on hand. So some of the other ones I have in here is this black cherry White Claw. I haven't tried White Claws yet. Might try that today just to see if I like them. And then I have another vodka smash. I really like these root beer ones. They taste just like root beer and they're so good. And I really like grape vodkas. When I was younger, I used to just get like 6 of these and just drink them, which is so bad for you. What I did to myself when I was younger. And oh no, that's just beer. I thought I got an iced tea one, but I guess not. Yeah, so none of these are good for you, but definitely just nice to have one and just switch things up every once in a while. Happy Sunday, everybody. So today I'm going to drive out to my parents' house and just see them outside. So I packed a little kind of go bag. So I have an alcoholic drink to enjoy with them, some grapes, some turkey slices, and then a Solo bar, just to have food because I love food and I get hungry, and just to have something to snack on. And I have some like baddish news. Ruger he peed the bed like 2 weeks ago. And I called and they said like it could have just been a dream, like keep an eye on him. So then he was acting weird Thursday night, but only for like an hour, and then he kind of snapped out of it. Like he was acting like he was in pain. And then I was like, hey, that's weird. So I called again and they were like, oh, just monitor him. And then last night he peed the bed again. Now the first time he peed like a lot, like a full pee. And then last night was just a little bit. So I was Googling, and obviously like every time you Google anything, it tells you that you have cancer or they have cancer. So like that's got my anxiety up, but it could just be like a bladder infection. It could be like, it's called urinary incontinence, and like, or like weak muscle. So like he would just need medication. So I'm praying it's one of those that like something that medication will just fix. Other than that, he's acting normal. So I'm hoping that it's not a big deal, but like definitely makes me anxious because it's Sunday and they're closed, which doesn't help because usually I call right away. I'm like that person who is just like, oh my god, this just happened. So yeah, that's kind of shitty. So I'm trying to take my mind off it, go see my parents, take them for a ride, like do all his favorite things, and hope for the best. Prayers for him, that he's okay. And so we'll update you tomorrow when I call, and I'm assuming he can probably just get in tomorrow because they're not like terribly busy because they're only doing emergencies. So yeah, good vibes, sending out prayers because I really hope that nothing's wrong. But anyways, let's go and enjoy the day. For breakfast this morning, I'm just having this banana Blondie, and I microwaved it, and it's so good microwaved. I love the consistency. It's like thick, and I don't know, I really like it. And then I'm just having my coffee. Okay, for today's lunch, last night Derek made chicken burgers, so I have a leftover chicken burger with a little bit of mayonnaise and a pickle, and then I'm gonna wrap it up in the lettuce and have like a lettuce burger. Tonight I got some honey garlic sausage in here, some zucchini, mushrooms, and riced cauliflower, I forgot what it's called. I had some left over, so I put that in there. And I'm just gonna eat that with some sauce, but I made some rice for Derek because he needs carbs. So that is tonight. I just add this sweet chili sauce to mine and try not to add a lot, just like that much. And it's probably like a tablespoon, which is only 35 calories, so not bad. And this looks delicious. My favorite time of day is this time, 7:30. Oh my god. Some people call it golden hour, and I truly believe that because it's just so nice. Rugs and I just got back from a walk. It was kind of windy on the walk, but we have some little guests under the porch. Hopefully their mama's not there. Let's see. I love following those birds. Like, I take pictures of them every couple days, and the rate that birds grow at is insane. Like, one day they look like like they're fetuses, and then all of a sudden they're like grown up and leaving the home. Like, it's so sad. They grow up so fast. They literally do. They grow up so fast. So I don't know, like, I just don't want to go back inside because it's so nice out. It's like the warmest it's been all day, and the sun is beautiful, but I don't know, I think I might do a dance workout because I still have some like energy that I need to burn before I can relax. But that's what's going on right now, and I probably should bring some more wood in for the wood stove because I have it going because it was cold and rainy out, but it doesn't really need to be on, I don't think. Anyways, that's what's up. Rugs is just chilling, looking for something to play with like usual. We actually built this garage, so if you've watched my country home tour, this is our house and our cars. Usually they're in the garage, but we're putting insulation in. So this is the garage we built last summer, and it's just got the two big doors, and we actually fit 3 cars in here. So we have my car, Derek's truck, and then Derek drives a car to work, an older car, just to not drive his truck. And then this is the inside. It's not finished yet, so right now they're working on the ceiling and they have some insulation in there, but it's a pretty decent size. And then we have here another door on the side because we put the snowmobile and the lawn tractor through there, and the snowblower in the winter. Tomorrow I have to cut the grass, but yeah, this is the garage project. We might end up having our wedding here with just a couple people, like just our family. So if that's the case, we'll probably end up doing it in there, like having food and stuff. Yeah, so nothing else has really changed. This part is the old barn. We have storage in here, so we haven't torn the big part down. There's a doghouse that Ruger would be very offended if he ever had to use a doghouse. He's way too spoiled. So the back part here, you can see that we took down already, this back part, and then next is this part we're taking down. This was a chicken coop. It did have like individual pens in it. The last people who were here had chickens, but something unfortunately got them all at once, I'm pretty sure they said. So that sucks, but yeah, not really a chicken kind of girl. Maybe in a few years, but not right now. Don't like the commitment. Although I do eat a lot of eggs, so that would probably actually save me about $3 every couple weeks. Not worth it, not worth it. Yeah, and I can show you tomorrow. I have to cut the grass, but this is our lawnmower. This is the barn. Very old. A lot of the stuff in here has just been accumulated from owners over the years, so like this is not even stuff that we have brought here, but it's kind of cool like how everyone's just kind of left a little bit of pieces, and a lot of it's junk, but This is our lawnmower. I'm going to be using it tomorrow. I love this thing. It's basically like a small tractor. Like, it's bigger than the normal ride-ons. And then here, that's the snowblower that attaches to it in the winter. So tomorrow's job is to cut the grass. This is the stick that he wants me to throw for him. Even though he has balls, he's a spoiled little brat. And I'm not throwing that because it's very dangerous, but that is what I deal with. And I was talking earlier about his bladder leakage problems. So I called and they were actually full today, which like really shocked me because I thought that because they were only taking like emergencies and stuff, they wouldn't be. But so they said I could drop him off for the day and they could see him between appointments, which he hates it there. So I said no, I'm not leaving him there for the day, especially when I was home alone. Like if I had to go to work maybe, but like I couldn't have just left him there and then came home. Like my heart can't do that. So I have him in at 10:30 tomorrow, but I have a Skype meeting at 11:30, so that should be tight. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm sure they'll do urine and blood and possibly x-rays, but I'm hoping not x-rays because they're really expensive. And so urine and blood, I know, and the checkup is already probably gonna be at least $300. And then the Brevecto, which is for ticks, is gonna be, I think it's 60 or 90. So that'll be like $400 or $500 I'm gonna be spending tomorrow if I don't have to do x-rays, which I hope I don't. And I found a tick on him today. It was like dead. Like I was running my fingers through him, like petting him, and it like fell out into my hands, and it wasn't that big. So he was on Brevecto, so I'm not sure if that it was some of it was still in the system, so it killed them. But yeah, that's what's up. So tomorrow is not gonna be a good day for me financially. Good thing we're doing budget meals because that saves us some money. So that can go towards, you know, paying the vet. Anyways, that's life. So we'll see what happens. Praying for good news, praying it's nothing or it's something small that we can just heal up with some medication or some antibiotics. Anyways, we're gonna go inside now and I think I'm gonna do a dance because I just feel like dancing. Okay, the time has come to take Ruger to the vet. I'm like shaking because I have some like anxiety to begin with, so this stuff makes me very anxious. And the fact that I know I'm not gonna be able to go in with him makes me super anxious because he doesn't like it there and I just don't know what's going on and I don't like that. So yeah, I just made him drink some chicken broth so that he would have a full bladder because I'm sure that they will need to do a urine sample. I'm really hoping that everything is okay with him, and I think we are going to take the truck because I have no gas. Okay, we are done at the vet. Ruger's over here. So they don't know what's wrong, like why he's peeing the bed. They thought it was super strange. They asked if like he had a seizure, but because that can sometimes cause you to release your bladder. But he was laying beside me and she said like he would have been paddling his feet, like I would have felt him have a seizure. So I don't think it's that. They're sending out his pee for a sample, but she's like he's in great form, his vitals are fine, like, so we'll see in a few days what the results are. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna be okay because like she said his pee looks good, and like when we were walking it looks fine too. So I don't know, hopefully it's okay. It's just super strange. So still a mystery. $300 later and it's still a mystery. Oh fuck my life. Okay, anyways, I have a meeting now once I get home and then we have to mow the lawn.